Must be 3 o'clock. Thank you, 3 o'clock. Thank you so much. Thank you, 3 o'clock. Hi. Hi to the one person watching.
Process goes up there now. 924799, code 2 and 10374, and ID 1964.
Mr. Figueroa on 8, David, Union 598.
197. 97.
Code 4, 1 Bell. Going to make it.
Union 598. 823,
I'm back.
Incident 379 in 1998.
Nothing's ever my fault. Don't you know that? Don't you know me well enough to know? Ask my parents. Nothing's ever my fault. Guess who's back? Back again. Scotty's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Wow.
4664 cancel incident 374 1980.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Yo, Sammy, what's up? Chupacabra. Nah, strawberry. It did taste like strawberry. And now we're moving to
915
Orange.
Hartsell Street. Subject is Michael Dickerson. Male, white, brown, 5'6", 260, large bells, large complexion.
All right.
47.
Let's do it. Let's find us a story.
0800 hours. Unknown clothing. Subject is suicidal, depressed, and unknown a handgun. Unknown if he is in possession of the handgun at this time. Any information, contact Watch Commander Instant 4713.
You better figure out if he has a gun or not.
307 RD 1259.
Good morning, Mel Taylor. I'm good, child car clips. Or killed car clips. I don't know. We're good. Yes, we need a story. Yeah, we all need a story.
Haas Avenue at the residence. It's at 387. Are you told 33?
If I was a story, where would I be? I want to be in that story. Yo, where? I want to know so I can go. Turn your lights on, dude. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on, especially if you're going to drive like that.
49th Street. Subject is Jessica Lopez.
Damn.
Brown,
We got CHP behind him. I wonder if CHP saw that.
2000 medium build like collection.
Nope, doesn't look like he cared.
Like shoes, sensitive is good. 1912, 3, 2018, and collection 45 hours. Any information, contact DSPD Mr. First, Indiana 415. E97, do you have the PR line? We're unable to locate anybody or Kia. La Brea, north of Santa Monica, on a gray Nissan paper plate.
Comments on the code 30 ringer on Haas. The response there first for 12040.
What's up?
29 PR route to me. On 1. The PR advises for FD only. No, if you do need it. 331 Roger.
Right now, it's the car show at the convention center. So there's a bunch of cars here that are covered up that they don't want the public seeing. Security guards are standing around. But right now, it's the car convention.
Right now, Western and Olympic. Code 2 incident 411.
The car convention. So yeah, it's obvious where we are right now.
UDL 341.
Roger.
0390.
Got all kinds of cool courses set up. Land Rover rented out this parking lot that we just passed, and they have like an obstacle course for their cars.
320 still representing Central Unit for an 80 WM investigation. 7th Flower Street level incident 390.
7th and Flower.
Section 1676.
I know where that is. I used to live there.
Roger.
So this is beautiful downtown LA at night. Doesn't look so scary, does it?
P383 come in.
Hey, 5 you shelter outside this year, of course.
P53, 8053 now.
What's going on over there? Nothing that I'm aware of.
7873, 7873, are you clear? 7873, roger.
Me too, True Freak, me too.
Female Hispanic, Brown, 47, 76 pounds, DOB is...
If I didn't have any kids, this is where I'd be living.
Good build, fair complexion, wearing an unknown shirt, black pants, black
As much as my kids don't go outside anymore, or as much as kids don't go outside, and living indoors in downtown would be fine, you just gotta pre-think way too much when you walk out your door. Schools, all that stuff. It's not a good place to raise a family. But yeah, if it was just me and the wife, we'd be living here for shizzles. Nice outfit.
870 further.
You can see me living in the hood. I can't live in the hood, dude. Not with this car. Are you kidding me? No way.
4733 West 154th Street.
No way. No.
Begins traffic collision in the area of Grand Racine Exposition near Grand Racine Rodeo Road. Black Kia Optima versus a older Mono Park, purple minivan.
I could live in the hood if I wasn't who I am. But because I'm who I am, I can't live in the hood. No way. What, do you think there's no camera equipment in my house?
1861, 1861.
Expo and Western, that doesn't work for us.
398 with.
What are we yanking your chain about? Nothing's new, Patty. Same old, man. Sitting in this car, waiting for a call. Skid Row's where all the homeless people live. You must not be from America. And no, I'm not going to Skid Row. It's behind me. So if something happens in Skid Row, I can get to it quick, but I'm not going to go there right now. There's a street that's a regular street, and there's skeletons. What camera do I use? Octopus. I use a Sony PMW 300. And I've added some stuff to it. So when you Google it and be like, oh my gosh, just oh my gosh a little more, because I added more to it.
Roger.
Yeah, Daniel, it is sad. General Jeff will know that answer. General Jeff will know that answer.
97, 1835. Suspect, 800 North Alameda at the train station. sleeper refusing to get off the train. It's code 2, incident 428, already 1.
Yeah, it's cold. You don't want to get off the train.
429, you can log them off.
Roger, Roger.
Queen 127, water flow alarm. 1021 East 33rd Street, Banning Boulevard.
7847, 7847, report to the Watch Commander's office.
47, Roger.
Robert, because that's not my job or my responsibility. That's why. Why don't you? Why don't you do it?
Gunshots heard in front of location, followed by male yelling. Slander for comments. Code 3, incident 429, already 832. What's looking at on your identify? All unit for code 3, call identify. 85. In the last incident. Code 3, starting location.
Computers down, can you verify 917
1885.
Okay, Robert. Cool. I do too, and I don't broadcast it.
835 responding code 3 from 12314 Montana to 11848 Mayfield. Roger.
2035, can I get towed to my location, please?
We're back. Yes, we are back. We're back. And we're back. They're here. It's not my job, Robert. It's not my job to go help the homeless, but I have in the past. Dude. You're funny, Robert. You're funny. Yeah, I believe he is. I believe he is, Mr. Todd. Nah, I don't need to block him yet. No, it's not our job. It's not our job to... It's not our job to help them. I'm sorry that they're in the position they're in, but nope. I do what I can when I can, not because some dude on the internet tells me to.
with 154.
Engine 530, building rating 11968, 769th Street, Clarkdale Avenue.
375, 20 minutes.
Ooh, I don't want capital.
75, go for 75.
1975, 20 minutes for the
5 Robert North, Zebra, 146.
Traffic unit domestic finance 10445 Pace Avenue. Suspect is the daughter's boyfriend, now Hispanic, wearing black jacket, blue jeans, banging on the front door. It's code 20437 or 1835.
Engine 7, entry BLS, West Hollywood Sheriff Station, 780, North San Vicente Boulevard, Melrose Avenue. In the lobby.
What is it?
21020, code 6 to Pango Station.
And is a follow-up from incident 136 or?
Laser, 1SP322, closing in Central Units, 7th and Flower Street level for ATW investigation.
8035 is called.
Hi.
25, Roger, stand by. 12-839, 12-839, already cleared. 17-17, almost over 459, suspect now, 18132, off the street, 18132, off the street.
Hold on. Back! And we're back! We're back. We're back.
Roger.
We're back.
66, 6866, GT investigation, 7245
We're
Hillside,
back.
code 2,
We're back. We're back. Do you have the AC on, or is it their phone? No, I don't have the AC on. It's cold outside. It's 55 degrees. I just had to use my phone right now. My phone gonna burn down. No, I had the defroster on, and that's what was giving me heat, and it made it all back. Oh,
833, no further.
What's up, BF? Thanks. Thanks. I have a question. Maybe you guys can answer me, because that reminded me of something. So you guys donated on number 33, but I deleted number 33. I didn't like what 33 did and 33.2. I didn't like it at all. So I literally just deleted them. And this is now number 33. What happens to the money you guys donated to me? I still get it, right? Or do I not get it because I deleted that? It's very, very, it's a very good question, right? I wonder what happened, because you guys donated a lot too. Oh, I get it. Yay! Yeah, I guess you guys will let me know, because you'll know if it got taken from you. Ask YouTube. YouTube is way too busy than to answer my questions. Now watching 55. No, I can't imagine I look good on a 55-inch screen on this feed. Now, shot in the dark, I probably look real good on 55-inch screen, because they shot that thing awesome. But with this little stupid phone, I'm guessing I don't look good. I'm guessing I don't look good. Dude, it's such a slow night tonight. That is.
On the second floor.
Three can show us responded to 18132 Cohasset Street and show us primary.
Are you a stringer too? Oh, them. I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, yeah, I'm a stringer. You know you're handsome. Nah. The word cute has been thrown around my whole life, but I guess I'm an adult now, so I'll take handsome. Thank you. I guess what I should say is thank you. That's what I should say, instead of telling you no or telling different, or we'll just go with thank you. Thank you, True Freak. True Freak, I always thought you were a guy. Whether you are or not, still, thanks. You ever walk into a gay bar and not get hit on? It's real frustrating. Yes, it was. It was you that said it. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I should say. I should say thank you instead of saying no or this or that. I just learned to take the compliment and say thank you. Incident response. There's a lot of people that might think differently of what you just said, but thank you very much. See, I had to take your compliment, change it instead of just saying thank you. Thank you. I figured you were, True. I figured you were. I was just messing around. It's slow night, so technically they're wanting something bad to happen involving cops. LOL. Is that accurate? No. But if something does happen with cops involved, I'm here to catch it. That's what I'm doing. That's my job. But no. How about them Chargers? All right. So, Al. I watched the beginning of the game, and I saw, I think the Chargers were down. I think they had a touchdown, but the other guys had like 3 touchdowns, and to me that felt like a normal Chargers game. Like I was telling my wife, who's been a longtime Chargers fan, I was like, is it weird this season? Like, does it feel weird to you? Because you're used to watching the Chargers lose. So, is it weird that they're winning? And as I was falling asleep, I'm like, oh, this feels normal. This game feels normal because they were losing. I'm like, this feels normal. Woke up, did a little quick check on the news, saw what happened. Woke up my wife who was sleeping. I was like, dude, did you watch your game? She's like, I did. I watched it all. I watched it from this, and I saw it happen. I was like, right on. I'm like, did it feel weird to you? She's like, what do you mean? I was like, you guys have never had a winning season, like, ever. And now you're going to go to the playoffs, and it very well might be a Los Angeles Super Bowl. Imagine that, an all Los Angeles Super Bowl. But You're right, Ken. That is normal. You guys are like as I was falling asleep during the second quarter, watching the Steelers beat the Chargers. I'm like, this feels normal. This feels normal. It's weird watching the Chargers win. But yeah, this feels normal. But dude, right on for the win, dude. Go Chargers. The other problem is the league that the Chargers are in. With that record, they're still not the best. Like, the Rams record in the league they're in, there's nobody even close to it. But with the Charger, there's actually some teams that are better than them, but they have a great record. So it's and speaking of the Chargers, we were talking about where the Chargers should go. I think the Chargers should go to Orange County, or like South Orange County, or no, Todd, I didn't bring my clubs. I don't put my clubs in my golf cart. Wait, in my work car. No, Todd, I didn't bring my clubs. I don't take my clubs with me. Yeah, Rams already won the West, but what I was saying is a good place, a good home for the Chargers would be South Orange County, because all the North San Diego guys can come back up. Orange County people like the Chargers, not the Rams, so I think, I don't know about Anaheim Stadium, but I think Orange County would be a good place for the Chargers. Yeah, they did back-to-back.
Security will direct the 6-male Asian gray sweater, blue shirt.
You don't do football? I don't do football either. But I'm American, which is funny, and I'm going to give you a prime example of this. I had to teach my son the rules of baseball. He's played 1.5 years, but he's played 3 seasons over a 1.5 year span. A year and a half ago, I had to teach my son to play baseball. So for everybody who's my age, we were never taught how to play baseball. We just knew because that's what we watched on TV with our parents. Like, oh, my dad showed up. Right on. So my dad's a perfect example of this. I learned how to play baseball watching baseball with him on TV. So for the people that are my age, we were never taught how to play baseball. We just went to the field and already knew it because we just knew it by watching it. My son didn't watch baseball growing up. So at the age of 5.5, I had to teach him the rules of baseball, which to me was weird because at 5.5, I knew the rules of baseball. I've never not known the rules of baseball growing up. It's weird. I mean, right? Anybody agree with me here? Or am I just an idiot talking to myself? Hi, Dad. Love you.
I-85 incident 349 in RD 1961.
Yeah, there was a surf contest. Absolutely. No, I didn't watch the fight, but I heard it was a good one. I heard it was a good one. Story time with me. Yes. I don't want a story time. I want a story.
Suspect is known for 484, code 2, incident 446 and RD 943.
No luck tonight. No luck tonight. I'm not a celebrity. I'm a cameraman. I'm a cameraman. Mom said good morning. What's up, Mom? Hi, Mama. All right, guys. So now that my parents are here, we're gonna have to. I like when my parents are here. It keeps me in check. Keeps me on my toes. Makes me watch my mouth. Makes me regulate you guys. Just, I like when my parents are here. You wish you lived in an area with this type of. You can do. Where do you live? Where do you live? Growing legit. You don't need to be in my area to do this type of thing. You can be wherever you want. Whatever area you live in, I guarantee you they have news. You just have to adjust to the type of news that they have. Oh. All right, so we got a wrong way driver southbound in the northbound lane, so he's going that way and this way. So he's going away from us. That's not going to work right now. That's not going to work. Stringers LA episode 1 and saw how excited you got with that crash. That kind of may have been a reversed engineering. Who knows?
Want to repeat your location?
Well, true freak, I do have a filter. It's called respect. I respect my parents. It's just the way I was growed up. It's the way I was raised. The way I was raised. It's the way I was raised.
187 cancel. 187 cancel.
But as soon as my parents die, I'm gonna tell you guys all kinds of things about me.
43, just something clear from me.
I'm just kidding, Dad. I'm just kidding, Dad. Your parents are up this early. My parents live in Texas. So yes, they are up a little earlier. And my dad's been an early bird his whole life.
Traffic refusing to ID 3416.
I say stop that, my bro.
Incident 449, ID 331.
Yeah, you're bored. I'm bored.
1717, West 48.
LX, that is not what I want to hear. If it makes you feel better, LX, we're all dying every day. Hope that made you feel a little better. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that.
Hill Boulevard at San Jose Avenue, in front of the Denny's.
I got you. This is therapy for all of us. Therapy for me, therapy for you, therapy for anybody else who's watching.
46 Parkside Avenue, apartment 202.
All right, what's up with that wrong way driver? Any other words? Any other new words? Because that would be a good crash. No other words about the wrong way driver. No other words about the wrong way driver. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Are you involving a hydrant? That would be cool. Nope, not involving a hydrant. Nope, not there either. Boom. Scott, if that wrong way crash is to crash, wouldn't that be a hit? Absolutely, it would be.
341, traffic refusing to ID 3416.
Your mother's been gone 25 years, still miss her sometimes. Cynthia, I don't know what I would do, man. Or woman. That thought crossed my mind the other night. Something happened, and I forgot what it was. I forgot what story it was, or you guys, or something along the lines of where somebody lost their mom, and I couldn't imagine. No press shirt tonight. Well, Ross, if you must know, Superman, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun. I even got my Clark Kent glasses on. Dun 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 dun. You can't even handle your dogs dying. I definitely couldn't. Anytime one of my animals died, I was a mess. Boop 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 boop. My t-shirt come to Whittier. Liam, you're the second Whittier wanter. I think we got I forgot what his name was, the gym guy. I think he calls himself Gym Guy. Cheers, Ross. Cheers. Give that man a phone booth. Nah, man, I'd do in my car. Oh, no, that's nowhere around here. I want a story. Let's find one. If I was a story, where would I be? Where? Scott, you're gonna come to Long Beach? I need some apparel. Was I already in Long Beach today?
100.
I was close to Long Beach. Today. Didn't quite make it there, no. Your mom's in the hospital right now. Aww. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, what's up, buddy? That dude right up on my butt. Not anymore, though. I think you figured it out. From where you get the power for your scanners? Oh, I believe it's the battery from my car. I should have 2 batteries in here, but I don't. I just replace it. Are you trying to get me to move? Is that what you want? Because I'm not. I was here first. And it's a regular parking spot. I think it's a delivery. Ooh, now they're wrong. Now he's in Manchester. He's still going. He's still going, but he's going south. He's going away from us. Hopefully he figures it out here real quick. No, it's a delivery truck behind me. It's not a tow truck. It's a delivery truck.
For additional conceal incident 426 Shell station.
LAX. Two things. One, be careful, don't get hit. Second, get it on camera. Get it on camera. I'll see if I can get it. Yes, you will. Yeah, but be careful. Be careful. Oh, gone now.
Correction 301 further.
The comments about it are gone.
2 incidents. 0459
Northbound at Gage, vehicle still southbound and northbound, greater than southbound and northbound, stopped at HOV at MC Bus Loading Center, vehicle is possibly in the bus ramp lane, now going southbound and lands towards 105. We're still going.
Pepperbrook Way.
2077 unit available just for 1854.
But I'm way north of it. I'm not gonna catch it right now. It's a ghost truck. You even flip a coin and wish for good luck. You ever flip a coin and wish for good luck? No. Gut. I go with my gut. I don't go with coins. There's a truck behind you. Yes, there is. There is a truck behind me. What I'm bummed about right now is how slow it really is tonight. Which is good though, actually. It's calm for the storm. That means any story I get, they're gonna be wanting it. They're looking for stories. There's a pursuit tonight that ended in Nickerson Gardens. I know that a stringer company got that because the station asked me if we got it before they used theirs, and I said no, we didn't get it. So I know that happened, and that's kind of it. Just that pursuit around 11 o'clock midnight. That's about midnight. The colder, the slower? Not necessarily. Is this my only source of income? Courtney, if you're talking about YouTube or are you talking about stringing? Stringing is my actual income. YouTube is something new I've been trying. But yes, my income consists of me sitting here on my butt waiting for calls. But I don't make any money unless I get out of the car, record it, and it shows up on TV. It doesn't show up on TV, I don't make any money. Frazzled cat? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. There's some companies that aren't liked as much as we are. That's because a lot of people embellish. You don't get to be here for 19 years and not be respected.
License plate Paul, correction 5 Paul, Floyd Paul, 713.
How was it living in Big Bear? Thinking of moving there. Liam, it was some of the most freshest air I've ever breathed in my life. It was amazing. I got a job at Snow Summit being a ski lift operator, and I lived there. I moved up there. My dad's gonna love this story. I moved up there during the summer and had some of the most beautiful days ever, and it didn't snow that year for a while. Uh-oh. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There's a vehicle fire, but it's on the 405. It's not going to be near me. 405 at sunset. Damn. Big ring on fire. We're not going to make that. We're not going to make that. At Kyle. What's your 20?
319, 331, 319, 331, transforms in 0453, 3C1 handles.
Pedro and Phil.
946 Pedro 7. 1 Street, post 2 incident 459, RD 1964.
Answer me!
87 and
Answer me!
Going to be in the East Alley 9945, East 87th Street. 22, 3, just left framing. Sure, 4 West on the third floor. She's in authentic, wearing a gray hooded sweatshirt and blue baseball cap.
John Paul, 810.
Come in. 85, are you clear?
I can't imagine we're gonna make this. It's really far. If it was a regular vehicle fire, I'd say no, but the fact that it's a big rig fire, we're gonna try to get it. But to finish my story real quick, I moved to Big Bear, lived there for the summer, lived there for the winter, and it didn't snow until, I should know this date, right, Dad? December 15th? December 12th? I don't remember the day, Dad. What was it? I know I spent my 21st birthday in the hospital, so it was obviously before that, and I didn't crash on the 20th. Was it the 15th? Either way, I went down the hill to go make some money, and it actually rained and snowed that day, and I got into a car accident, and that's where I got my double compound fracture. But yeah, that's and where my dad comes in was, not only did I double compound fracture my one leg, I broke my other leg, so I literally couldn't walk. And my dad had to go up there with my old roommate slash my new roommate again, Todd, from the show, and they went and moved my home from Big Bear back to, well, my mom's house, because I broke my legs and I couldn't walk, so I had to go back home. This guy wants to go faster than me. Is that my competition?
Responding from Living the Trail to 16055 Living Park Lane. Respond, they're going southbound, west of Central, south of Manchester. That's the black Honda, and there's a second Honda in the road. Looks like there's a driver in one of the Hondas. Looking at some place for the officers.
Unit 587 Central, responded north south alley, west of Central, south of Manchester, black Honda in the alley. Vehicles, area will be on same flex.
59 is going to be related to ours.
Traffic stop for code 6 location. P511956, Kiowa Avenue.
Drive safe, thank you. And speaking of driving, when that crash happened, I was not driving. I was sitting passenger. I had to be cut out of the vehicle.
Foundation restraining order 16304 South Vermont, 16304 South Vermont. 03 and 466 United 1881. You should follow us in your route. In our route to 10 hospital. 26 man.
From 182 Normandy to 16304 South Vermont. Traffic stop, 11956.
X23 cancel incident 426 for the fire department. The patient's left. PD no longer needed.
55 Roger.
1600. I'll be right.
541 seizure 13306 around the Avenue, North Street.
50. Cancel your response incident 426. PD no longer needed. Code 6, apartment way in Figueroa, on a one-way.
405 getting negative visual is semi on fire from northbound. So far there's no confirmation on it. We're on our way to a semi-truck on fire, but there's no confirmation of it on fire. There was a call out. No, I don't need an air horn. That's illegal.
Code to incident 467 or 2024.
All new stringers, one of their main concerns whenever they start stringing is their car, their lights, their horns, their sirens, their scanners. None of that helps you get to a story except the actual scanner. Worry about the scanner, worry about listening to the call and go to the call. Don't worry about all the bells and whistles. I love new stringers, dude. All they care about is the bells and whistles. None of them care about getting the shot. They actually just like to be there. That's what most stringers do. Most stringers just want to be there. I don't want to be there. It's the last place I want to be. But is how I make money. By being there.
11705 Industry. Burnwood Road.
There's two on a better location, a little location.
Now, don't get me wrong. When I was 25, I got my... Was it 25? Yeah, when I was 25, I got my first Crown Vic. It was it belonged to Brent, who was also a stringer, and at that time, Brent was a security guard. So Brent, I did not put it in there. It was in there when I got it. That had an air horn. That had a siren. That had a weird frequency, triple weird siren. It had sirens and air horns.
When did you receive?
Did I disconnect it or take it out? Absolutely not. I was 25 and an idiot. My friends and I would have all kinds of fun. Matter of fact, I had the city of Huntington Beach helicopter overhead with the cops, all because my friend wanted to play with my bells and whistles. And they said, hey, this isn't the big city. Don't be an idiot. And I said, okay, sorry. And I had my credentials at the time. Matter of fact, I had CHP credentials at the time. So I didn't get in any trouble, but that car could have got me in a lot of trouble. And yeah, it's fun to have the bells and whistles. And was the siren legal? Absolutely not. But it is what it is, and I didn't have any of that stuff in my second car or my second stringer car, and that's because, well, if you don't have it, then you don't have that conversation.
Code 6 at Olympic Station at OTC.
Alright, I don't see anything yet. Semi not on fire. There it is right there. Alright, I'm going to tell him the 1022. Copy. Alright, so he already 1022. So I told you I wouldn't make it. It's because there's nothing to make. Let's see if I can fix that problem. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Ugh. Yeah, kind of.
85 miles further. Pressure 85 miles further.
What kind of calls do I respond to, Matt? Same ones over and over. Every once in a while I'll get one that I was, oh, that's new, but not very often. Pursuits, car crashes, fires, shootings. That's basically it. And vehicles into structures, but that's crashes. And I've said it once and I'll say it again. If I get a pursuit that crashes into a building, the suspect is shot, and that building catches fire, I quit. That means I've seen it all. That means it's everything all into one story. So if a pursuit suspect who was shot crashes into a building, the building catches fire, I quit. You need credentials to do this? Not really. It's a good idea though. I don't need a necklace around my neck to shoot a fire. Credentials are for the designated area away from the public for the media. That's what credentials are for. Credentials let you be somewhere where the regular public can't be. I'm not special. I don't mind being where the regular public is. When it comes to a interview inside of a courthouse, probably gonna need some credentials. If it comes to an interview at the scene, you don't need credentials.
Sorry about that.
But for all the new stringers, that necklace around the neck is like a safety blanket. They feel real comfortable with that thing around their neck. And the bigger camera they have, the more comfortable they feel. If a stringer walks up with a little camera the size of his hand and no necklace, very intimidating. Very intimidating. Most likely not going to get any respect. You show up with a big old news camera, you're going to get respect just because of your camera. You subscribe to me. Thanks. I appreciate it. Oh, it's True. Right on. Look at True grabbing herself. Some subs. First Source News, that was like the Dukes of Hazzard, man. That was an awesome story. I got beat. There was another stringer there that was there way before me. But he stood in one spot and didn't move. And I have a faster processing time. So I ended up getting, he got some hits. I ended up getting more hits, but I had to work hard for that one. I had to work real hard.
Well, for now, I'm going to go 6 with the little warning site.
6849, Roger.
General, just for code 4, we made contact with the parties. It's going to be Worcester, just north of Olympia.
Man with mental illness. Mr. 103, Squad 40.
838, come in.
830, Customer Drive, Trojan Street.
1083, state one handle, the full data ring call center.
Kidney stones and people's foot.
Kidney stones.
Unit number double nine. Home and sleep. Also 25. 59 RA, Worcester, north of Olympia.
Metro, Rescue 41, can you send CD your incident for an apparent natural?
505 Sierra Street.
Natural what?
See Michael Webb, if your trash cans in 6 amount for the next 20 years.
Natural disaster.
Northbound
SLR crest at 100 miles an hour, the Toby Lane. Stand by and wait to get some off over at Skirball.
Jazz, 5580,
What's all units possible? Hot plow 2318 Sheraton Street, 2318 Sheraton. It's code 3 engine 480 and RD 898.
Very good.
This is unit code 04040 Venice Boulevard, incident 481.
Any man taking some of that last call, shows responding to a from the loop weekend, Beverly Wheel Drive.
Daniel, I think you're talking about Mike.
Ambulance BV 1600 North Ogden
My
Drive.
cousin Mike shot that. That was in the Inland Empire. That was a good story.
Unit 18 North Sonic 3 from Wilshire and Daly to 231 Jericho Street. 59 empty en route. Seven
6367, can I get the last one?
Primary ID card only, numbers that are
267-0427.
You can OG George 30, watch 5, please.
What's the frequency? 459 2318 Cherokee Street.
1035.
I feel like making a story. I feel like there's a story coming. I feel like there's a story coming.
Currently ID card only, numbers that are
Cherokee, Charles, Henry, and Robert Items. Personal.
Very good. 1 out of 35. Can I get a yellow cab for my location? For a male, 35, weighing gray over gray.
Oh my gosh, Mel Taylor. Are you talking about the live streams or all of them? There's not enough time in the world to watch all the videos anymore. There's just not. But if you're talking about the live streams, yeah, you could probably figure that one out. But if you're watching all the videos, nope. Hey, we just passed by one of my major stories that you guys always watch. The live action crash on the 10 freeway.
Hey, bye, Roger.
Somebody's watching me. I always feel like hundreds of people are watching me.
The parents' room is to the rear part of the house.
So that was a great waste of gas, going all the way to the 405. Now I bet you anybody who's ever driven the 10 past downtown on the way to the 405 has never got to the 405 that quickly. Only at night, guys. Only at night.
835, are you clear?
Should be up.
Damn, Mel Taylor.
About 20 seconds.
That's a good price. I know Texas has $1.99 gas right now.
Central units on 18611, 18621, 421
That's crazy.
1200 South City Road.
From what I understand, Paris's gas prices aren't so well right now.
When you go to blue shorts, all of a sudden I spoke over you were able to come out and meet us. This is a very dark house.
Can you spare your location?
The PR was uncooperative. No one the front door. The PR left the scene. Everything's
I think I just paid $4 a gallon, or like $3.89. When we started the stream, I was getting gas.
61-186. If you want to be suspect and the victim are in the kitchen, girlfriend still armed with a knife.
Girlfriend armed with a knife. Whenever I hear something like that, and instead of going, oh my gosh, she's crazy, my thought is, what did he do? What did he do for her to grab that knife?
The one next door to the yellow story home.
He did something. They don't just grab knives because they're mad at you. They grab knives because you wronged them. And sometimes they just want attention, but still. What did he do?
That's a fire, my source 10, for Broadway. We don't find the alley. Do you have anything further on this? Have a PR meter. Check the call back. Let us know if you make contact. Looks like the weird pit gate on the south side of the house is open. I'll open the open doors. I'll get you guys on the zip hooks.
Here's the requesting a unit response to the alley for an open door.
There's a unit in the alley Disregard. I'll be on the approach for the officers. Give me Valerio.
61200 something North Street.
I did make it to the car fire, Mendez.
We've tried knocking on the door multiple times.
Unless you're talking about the truck fire on Sunset in the 405. That was never a truck fire. But I did make it to a car fire on 147th and Lamoli earlier. But I had problems with that feed. And then I had problems with the part 2, so I just deleted them. I deleted number 33 and 33.2 and just re-put 33 back up.
Engine squad of Fuel 73, Flores Sheriff Route, 24200 Pine Street, 5th Street.
Well, thank you, Kelly. Here you go.
All over units and 415, 415,
Light 495, please don't find correct address is 5580 West Century. Can you try to call back at the correct address? Service processing facility, stand by.
61, apartment 3213.
Stop! 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 When do you plan to retire? Well, Daniel, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. No, I am not comparing myself to Clint Eastwood. But ask him when he's going to retire. There's just some industries where you don't retire. You go until you're done. For some people. I always said I'll have it figured out by 40, out by 45. I definitely had it figured out by 40. It's having my own company. Out by 45, I'm having too much fun. I'm having too much fun. And now I have kids. Now I have kids. So I ain't going nowhere. Except out in my car every night to go film bad things. Oh, it's a kitchen knife. She's not even trying to hurt him. Yes, it is. It is 3:59, everybody. 3:59. 3:59. At the tone, the time will be 3:59. Beep.
DD 1600 North Ogden, code 2 incident 482 RD642.
Where you going, Scott? Where you going? Where you going, buddy? You going back to where you just were? Oh. Boop. Boop, boop. So quiet. Why is it so quiet right now? That's scary. That's scary. Come on, noises. Figure yourself out.
Roger.
Metro 102, can you touch the 800 ambulance?
Yeah, New Zealand, you are in the future. You in the future.
Anyone, unit 415 group,
Shoot, that's not good.
Incident 476, RD 2002, 415 man, 861 for incident 491, RD 55. Call back
415 man, 86. That is what he just said, huh? Huh. Huh.
Engine 41 Rescue, 61 chest bay, 900 North La Cienega.
Huh. No, Patty, it's not a dream. It's just a recording. That's all it is. It's just a pre-recording recording.
Illegal Parker. To the rear of the Bluefish Grill. 4 Paul Frank Young 045.
Why do you care if he's parked illegal? Is it bothering you? Alright, let's see what we see.
Fish Grill with 4 Paul Frank Young 045. Do you have the 1020 for the location?
Should be the Blue Salt Fish Grill. Hot on the Mita. To the rear of the
10-4.
Where's that guy going? No, seriously, where's the news van going? What story is happening around here? Unless they're looking for the same thing I'm looking for, which was
2035 yellow cab cancel.
I think what's happening. All right, so I've said this once before, and I'll say it again. Anytime they're probably here to talk sports, I'm thinking maybe, but anytime the live crews need people to talk to, they always go to the pantry because it's open 24 hours. So looks like Channel 4 or 52 is going to be doing a live feed from the pantry at some point here. There's no disturbance here. Anybody gotta go to the bathroom?
Engine 6 rubbish fire 441 North Virgil. 55 satellite 2 out LAX.
Oh, I don't think my scanner likes it here. You have a Dodge Ram truck? Are you asking me? No, I have a Dodge Charger. I have a Dodge Charger. Yeah, it's not that cold. It's 55. It's 55. 55 degrees.
Yeah, check for a suspicious subject. We tell Rising Code 7. 3244, 3244 rolling. The RP still under the air, just up to work. But the male subject with the
That's 423 on Clove Street.
middle of the street with the side post. Possibly the input to conditions for people's travel. Sorry. Good job. Rescue 10, 465 EMS. We're transporting to 438 instead.
Arguments go for 1200 south of the West Street, suspect in custody.
True freak, you just told Al to close religion. Close your religion. Where am I? Boom, 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 boom. It's a pic of your dog. Is Lancaster, California a suburb of Los Angeles? I guess. Lancaster, California is in Los Angeles County. Does that help?
26
Yep. It is an hour north.
Vehicle Bandini and Atlantic. Bandini, Atlantic.
What about Bandini
Brown Honda.
in Atlantic?
Copy.
May 17 addition on your Adams battery domestic violence.
935. Can you have that 61 assistance
Main in 97. She says she's on 917 Main in Broadway.
Good morning,
The
Trisha.
suspect is in a silver Honda. It's a male black four-door. He's a silver Honda four-door.
41 morning, 41
And
of
he
your
was
line
last seen in another direction. Incident 494.
100 square 14, difficulty reading. 10510 Western Avenue.
Penny Holiday 1. Penny Holiday 29311 man, woman, 2452 Folsom Street on the right side and in the front yard. Our comments code 2 incident 497 RD 457.
Now that's a Dodge. That's a Dodge truck. I don't have a Dodge truck. What are the police radio walking about? They're not walking about anything. They're talking about a story. Well, not a story, a call, I guess.
That's me.
Whoa. I will, thank you, thank you.
From Light Force 95.
Notify Chevron El Segundo refinery. Find out if they had enough gas. We have a strong smell of gas all over the place here, and we can't find the source here at this address.
Brent, you're funny. No, Catherine. They basically know who I am and know who we are. And I just wave hi to them if they come by me. It's not illegal. What are you talking about, frazzled cat? Oh, the picture. Gotcha, gotcha. You're probably talking about pictures. Sorry. Every once in a while I look and see what you guys are talking about, and I might not be involved in your conversation.
300 yards closer to the freeway.
Gas in the air. Yeah, there's gas in the air. Fire Station 95 smells it. They can't find it. They think maybe it's the refinery in the area. But there's a major gas smell.
And Lincoln High Drive. What's the intersection of Lincoln High Drive and North Monroe?
Sorry to hear that, Kelly. I absolutely will.
John Lincoln Heights in North Broadway.
600 West Imperial Highway has been changed to a 415 man with a gun. Still code 2, incident 500 RD 8261.
yeah, that's RIP. That's what this stream is all about. This stream is all about me sitting in parking lots talking to you guys, answering questions sometimes or not, and every once in a while we'll go to a story. But that's what my life has been for 19 years. The only difference is you guys are now talking back. Before, it was me talking back. I would talk, and then I'd talk back. And now I don't have to talk back because I can just read your stuff. Man with a gun sounds like the USA dream.
Please comply with the exception of 811. Tell them to put the occupants back in the building.
Roger, Black William.
Betty Sue, everybody drink.
811. Springs unit for 1.
Excuse me. It's rude if you don't say excuse me, but because I said excuse me, it's not rude. And it's my car.
Suspect there now, 6380 West Sunset Boulevard. It's a 24-hour fitness in a men's restroom. Suspect is a male, black, no shirt, wearing a long multicolored skirt. No weapons were seen. Go to incident 504 8666.
Hollywood. I think that was Hollywood, right?
Engine 18, rescue 891, fall.
Did they say it? Was it the 24-hour fitness? There's a man in the bathroom with a dress on? Janet, yeah, I burp it sometimes. I burp. How's my morning code 3? My morning, you can smell it? Nah. My morning's slow. Slow. I need a freaking flipping story. But yeah, whoa. How do you stay up all night? Energy. And lots of sleep. I went to sleep. When did I go to sleep? Let's see. Got the kid home around there. She went and picked up Date at 2. So about 3 o'clock. I went to sleep around 3 this afternoon. And I might have woke up once or twice, but I didn't fully get out of bed until... I took some sleep aids, so I actually slept a full sleep. I mean, I woke up in between, but no, it wasn't 3 because she got home, so 3. Yeah, I guess I fell asleep around 3 or 4 and was up around 10 or 11. So I got a full sleep on. You last slept a week ago. Nah, I sleep whenever I want. That's kind of
Broadway and Prince.
The cool thing about this job and about me. Kayla, I switch them back and forth on the sleep aid because I drink so many of these. Sometimes it's not easy to fall asleep. And if I get a real big story, I'm definitely not sleeping because my adrenaline is so up. But I'll use Tylenol PMs or Sleepy Time or melatonin. I have on Mondays you literally sleep all day. But yeah, I don't take sleep aid all the time, but I do when I know that I need the sleep. Who runs LOUDLABS New York City? You? You mean me? No. Adam West does. Adam West.
14731 Ryan Street, apartment 302. Call here for entry code 2070508 RD 1974.
Hi. How are you?
Can you have 33 social simplex?
Little intimate moment between us.
33,
I hope everybody's okay and has a great Tuesday.
First and hold.
Light 475, Chevron is not aware of any off-gassing at their facility.
Chevron's not aware of any off-gassing.
Go ahead.
And don't forget Spider-Man.
1817, it's a big call back to the PR. There's no answer.
Taco Tuesday.
It's up there at West 92nd
Taco Tuesday. Nothing says America like Taco Tuesday. That's funny.
Cross of Lincoln High Drive.
Thank you, Omar Garcia. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. What's the best taco place in the LA area? Daniel,
Street is not possible. Shooting just occurred. The male and the female are not in the middle of the street here.
Any of the taco trucks are good. LA County has some good spots. My favorite taco spot is called Taco Surf. Mine's Taco Surf. There's a few locations. They have one in Seal Beach still, I think. There's one in Sunset Beach, one in Los Alamitos, and I don't know about the other locations anymore. I think there's one in Dana Point. But Taco Surf is the best. Taco Surf's the best, especially their Baja fish tacos. Baja, and they have one in 2nd Street on Long Beach, duh. In Long Beach. And that was my first one. Chronic Tacos is all right.
17 feature unreadable.
But Taco Surf has the best chips and salsa and the best Baja sauce. So good, so good.
1817, you're still unreadable. Switch rovers.
Taco Nazo. I know Taco Nazo. I believe his name's Omar. If you go to Taco, anybody who goes to Taco Nazo and you go to the Bellflower store, ask for Omar or the manager or DJ Luman and tell them that LOUDLABS sent you. Hey, look who's back. The guy with the dirty job. Oh, what a job. Ugh. Ugh. Ortitos Tacos? You guys want to sing the song? We don't even need to sing it. Now it's in your head. Ask for Omar. I think that's his name. I'm pretty sure. The one thing, I had a conversation with Omar on camera, and what Omar didn't like is when I told him, because I told Omar that my favorite place was Taco Surf, and no offense against him. And then he goes, I've never heard of Taco Surf. And I was like, I call BS, Omar. You're going to tell me you've never heard of Taco Surf and this is your industry? You've heard of Taco Surf because it's your main competition and they got great Baja fish tacos. Now, Omar did bring tacos when he did bring food when he came to the interview, and they were good. They were excellent. But it wasn't a Baja fish taco from Taco Surf. Burrito versus tacos depends on how hungry you are. Depends on how hungry you are, but yeah, ask for Omar or DJ Luman and tell him LOUDLABS sent you.
5870 South Harvard Boulevard.
Make sure you have enough gas, otherwise. Matt, I got gas today. I got gas at the very beginning of this stream. I was filling up.
2001, thin build, medium complexion, wearing a white sweater with Dodgers logo, blue pants, white shoes, mental conditions.
That guy doesn't want to talk to me just as much as I don't want to talk to him.
Any information, contact 77 Detective, incident 512.
55 minutes on the traffic stop from.
How about Norms? No. I mean, Norms has its moments, but although Norm's chicken fried steak is pretty good. And so is their country gravy. He wants a handshake, more like an elbow bump. And shaking that dude's hand. I wouldn't shake his hand for 3 days. He'd have to stop his job, and then I'll wait three days before I shake your hand. Can only imagine what he finds in those poopers. Yeah. BJ's. Yeah, Patty, BJ's is all right. BJ's is all right. My wife used to work at BJ's back in the day. She was the salad maker. I don't know if you guys know that, but at BJ's, they have a specific person to make the salads. It's not like at a regular restaurant where you order a salad and it comes out, or you have to make the salad yourself, but they had a salad maker, and she eventually became a server, but the way she started there was salads on 2nd Street in Long Beach, near Taco Surf.
Good build, fair complexion, wearing unknown shirt, black pants, black and white shoes, men's conditions good. Last seen 12/3/2018 at 12:40.
Long Beach Cafe, is that the cafe? Is it used to be called. They've changed the name, right? Wasn't it? Oh, what was it? It's open 24 hours. Uh-oh, this guy wants to hit us with his poop truck. What was the name of that?
6879, Roger.
What's the name of the Long Beach Cafe? It used to be what? Bayshore? Bayshore? Bellshore? Something Shore, right? They had really good biscuits and gravy. That's really good there. Yeah, I want to say it was Bayshore Cafe. Shorehouse. Got it. Shorehouse Cafe. That's what it used to be called. It used to be called Shorehouse Cafe. If I'm not mistaken, that's the place that we're talking about now. You're so hungry right now. Yeah, Belmont Shore. I think it was called Bayshore, the Bayshore Cafe. Really good. Why don't you start a business here in SA? Where's SA? San Antonio? Santa Ana? Sacramento? Where I live, and is Taco Bell any good? We just got a Taco Bell in Australia, and is Taco Bell any good? Well, nothing says America like Taco Bell. I'm not going to say it's an acquired taste, because it's not. Taco Bell is good. The problem is it's just changed so much. Their beef isn't really beef. I think it's like 35% beef. They're cheesy. Now, my grandfather, who is now dead, and he was a cheese connoisseur, would hate to hear me say this, but I love Taco Bell's cheese. I love their nacho cheese. But anyways, their cheesy rice burrito is pretty good, and their nachos are good because it has that cheese. But if you eat too much Taco Bell, just like if you eat too much McDonald's, it's gonna hurt your belly. Taco Bell is fine Mexican dining. I used to order, back in the day, I used to order breakfast burritos and add nacho cheese sauce to it. Now their stuff comes with nacho cheese sauce. Now I'm not saying I'm responsible for getting nacho cheese put on your breakfast burritos, but I feel like I had something to do with it because I used to eat that a lot. I try not to eat fast food anymore. Whenever I go on a diet, see, I don't exercise. I mean, I will park my golf cart farther away so I can walk more, but I'm not jogging. I'm not really out there lifting weights. But when it is time for me to lose weight, what I do is I just stop eating fast food and stop eating chips. Those two things right there make skinny Scott. Stay away from the beans at Taco Bell. I don't know, Dad, if you're still there and if Mama's still watching, but the beans at Taco Bell was her favorite meal. She would always get the pintos and cheese. Pintos and cheese. Yeah, I'm guessing it is different. Like if I was to go to McDonald's in, you know, the UK or McDonald's there, I'm guessing the Big Mac's not going to taste the same. I would have a problem traveling because I have the palate of a 5-year-old. I probably wouldn't eat. Like I'd have to bring, considering wherever you go, they're going to have milk, they're going to have butter. I would bring boxes of mac and cheese with me and bags of Doritos. At least that way I know I'll eat, and a bunch of Snickers. So at least I'll know I can get some good old American junk food in me to keep my body moving. But if I had to go travel somewhere, I'd be in a lot of trouble. Who runs Loud Labs Detroit? A gentleman named Steve. McDonald's in Japan is another level. I bet it is. I told you to stay away from the beans. You could live on junk food. Yes, we all can. Uh-oh. What's this? That's not gonna be any good. Matter of fact, I used to, and that's what burned the hole in my belly. Eating fast food burned a hole in my belly. Who started Loud Labs? Well, Willie, first of all, don't yell at me. And second of all, a guy named Todd did. But if you're talking about Loud Labs news, I did. They sell beer at McDonald's in Europe. Is it warm beer? Because if it's warm beer, I want nothing to do with it. I hear people around the world drink warm beer. Weirdos. You live off Hostess coffee cakes and nutty bars. Hostess coffee cake. Is that the cinnamon? The cinnamon strudel? Is that the one you're talking about? Those are good. Those are absolutely good. Thanks, Willie. I think you feel like if you yell, I'll see your question better. Sonic Burger? Eh. You know what I haven't had is I haven't had Five Guys in my mouth. Oh! But no, I've never had Five Guys hamburger. I went to Five Guys and believe it or not, I didn't get a hamburger. So I hear Five Guys is the bomb, but I haven't had one yet. The top 3 hamburgers in California are going to be the Double Double or the cheeseburger, depending on how you want it. And you're not going to like these next two, but the good old Big Mac and the Western Bacon Cheeseburger.
1635, are you clear?
I hear the Habit is a good burger. The Habit is a good burger. It is, but we're talking fast food now. Wahlburgers I haven't had, but I hear that's a good burger too. I couldn't resist that one, Cynthia. It's an old joke that that is always funny whenever you're talking about Five Guys. You just got to talk about that.
Walmart, Carson Street, Obispo Avenue.
Carson and Obispo, maternity call at Walmart. That's a story. If she has a baby in Walmart, that's a story. If she doesn't have a baby in Walmart, then it's just somebody who had complications of a baby, and the last thing she wants to see is my camera. You have about 5 McDonald's here. You must be in a small town. Homemade burgers take the win? That is true. They do. They do. They do. They do.
787, Roger.
I haven't had a burger or pop in 11 years. Damn, Betty Sue. You must be a vegan or something. I almost had Ramiro at a casino. I don't know what that means, Janet. Ramiro? Ramiro lettuce? I don't know, man. I hate when I'm behind. I got a pizza pocket. Al, it sounds like you're single. From the lifestyle you lead, I'm guessing you're single. Al, Romero is your son. Well, hello, Romero. Hi, El Pollo Loco. Okay, so El Pollo Loco's good. I love El Pollo Loco. I do. I love grabbing one of their side salads and then ripping up all my chicken and putting it on top. That's really good. It's all about your meat and potatoes. Well, my dad would like you then, Betty Sue. My dad's a meat and potatoes guy. More meat than potatoes. I work at a Chinese American place. Yeah, I'm single and loving it. You sound single with your eating habits. Dog food. I used to eat dog food back when I was a little kid and didn't know any better. I enjoyed cat food better than dog food, though. The things you eat when you're 4 years old.
Large bell-like complexion, DOB 4-6-1967, last name 12-3-2018.
Panda Express, absolutely. That orange chicken is not a joke. That orange chicken is amazing. You ate chalk? I wasn't.
Response to 1652 Vineyard Avenue for Olympia Medical Center. Final comments for additional. Scope 2 incident 530.
Best burger is a gorgeous roast beef in Brockton, Mass. My dad might agree with that, not me though. Yeah, Panda's orange chicken was, no, it is fire. It is fire. I always get their orange chicken and white rice. I get white rice. I don't like fried rice. Although I did have some chicken fried rice at Benihana's the other day, only because there was some extra. But I prefer not to have rice or noodles because it takes away from the flavor of the meat. So I just eat white rice, and then my flavor of my meat gets to stick around. Wendy's, it's probably the healthiest of all the fast food places, but come on now.
X-ray Mary, 1 Queen Mary.
It wasn't dumb, you just liked the way it tasted. Well, was it at least flavored chalk? I'm not a big chow mein, not a big chow mein paste person, Patty. My wife is, but she doesn't like all the extra stuff they put in there. Where is it? What was it? Whose noodles does she like? Because pandas, she doesn't like their noodles. She has to order it special and separate. But for, what was it?
Henry Young 193178.
I forget the name of the place, but there's this other place that we go to. How's the baby? Well, Betty Sue, what's your schedule? Are you available? Do you live in LA? Would you like to babysit? When it comes to my son, he's lucky he's cute, and he's lucky he's ours. Otherwise, he'd be gone. I've never let anything in my life run my life like that. I love that kid, but I hate him. No, I love him. I love him. Luckily, I get to, how do I say this nicely? I get to associate with my son when I want. So when my son's being mean and rude, I'm allowed to walk away and the wife has to deal with him. Sometimes the wife will walk away and now I'm stuck with him. But I don't have to deal with him as much as she does. And I'm waiting for him to grow up so I can conversate with him and ask him why. Why do you do this? Can you just stop? But it's karma from what I'm told. And you know it's bad when the kid's grandmother doesn't even stand up for him and be like, oh no, he's terrible. Like when the kid's own grandmother says, oh yeah, he's a bad kid. You know he's a bad kid. Hey, what's up, Wendy? We're just talking about your nephew. He's a pain in my butt. Well, not so much mine. A pain in the wife's butt. You guys are in for a treat. How old is the little guy? How old is he? 13 months? 14 months? I don't know. 15? Shoot. October, November, December.
35T90, 35T90.
He's a year. No, it's not good karma. Damn, Grandma said that. Yeah, Grandma did say that. Grandma was at breakfast somewhere and someone's like, oh, he's not that bad. And she goes, oh no, he is.
35T90 negative.
But yeah, he's bad. He's not the best of behaving kids. It's probably our fault, I'm guessing.
2045, Roger.
It is what it is, man. But I love him. He's walking, but not everywhere. He will walk, and then if he loses his balance, he'll go down, and then he'll just crawl the rest of the way. And he doesn't want to walk when you want him to walk. He wants to walk when he wants to walk.
Code 2 instead of 539 or 2022.
Well, the other two kids are a breeze because the internet exists. Well, this kid's not into the internet yet, so the internet doesn't help him or help me or help anyone. He is stubborn. He is stubborn. But what I will say, what I like about this kid is it goes part of with his stubbornness. It's hard being a parent, it's hard working. Yeah, it is. But what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh my gosh. His determination. I love his determination. He is the most determined little kid I've ever met. I've ever seen. What are you doing?
Engine 71, rushing 837.
But no, his determination, like, if you move something away from him, he is super determined to get it. If you say no to him, he's learning no. But he is like, you're not supposed to let your kid grab a, this guy's looking at me like, who are you talking to? You're not supposed to let your kids play with the plugs. I know, you're not supposed to let him unplug stuff and plug it back in. Well, he's good at that. And anytime I take it away from him, I'll hide the plug, I'll hide the fan that he's using to plug in. He'll go over there, he'll pull it down, he'll grab it, he'll find the plug. As soon as he goes over, the determination, or I'll put it up in an area, I'll move the fan, I'll put it up in an area where he can't get it, and then he'll climb everywhere to go get it. It's the determination on this kid is impressive. I like that. I love it. Reminds me of somebody I know. No, he's an October baby. He's an October baby. He is smart. He is very super aware, Angel Eyes. He is super aware. So while we were playing the fan game, he would plug it in, and then he would go over to the fan because he knows we're on and off, but he's not strong enough to push it on. So he'd go and touch the button where it's on, and then when he wasn't looking, I'd plug it in all the way, so the fan would turn on. Then he'd go back to the fan, he'll unplug the fan, grab it, try to plug it back in where it goes, put it part way in, crawl back to the fan, go straight to the on button, touch the on button, and as he's touching the on button, I'll plug the fan in. And then he'll go back, unplug the fan, it turns off, then he'll go and plug it back in, then he'll go try to turn it on, and as he's turning it on, the dude is super aware. And some people don't like me talking about my kid. I'm losing watchers and viewers. Well, I don't care. I love talking about my kid. What sign is October? Ask the wife. I don't follow that stuff. And yeah, the determination on this kid is amazing. I love it. I love it. He has all kinds of toys that he climbs up on and rides. Like he has he has this little frog that with a handle on it that he sits, or a turtle. He has he's born October 23rd. He has this little motorcycle thing that he has that he climbs up on. He's very aware, and he knows how to turn it on. He knows where the on button. He's only a year, but if you show him how to turn something on and off, he knows where it is. He knows how to get on it, he knows how to turn it on, and he knows how to push his foot down to make it go. So awesome, dude. So awesome.
Uncolored shirt, possibly beige pants, covered with a black blanket, possibly under the influence of methamphetamine. Good to incident 541
Get rid of the fan. We use the fan to drown out noise. So the fan's plugged in while he's sleeping because he's such a sensitive sleeper. So we use the fan to drown out noise. When he wakes up, he'll wake up and go unplug the fan. First thing he does, in the dark, he knows where it's at and he goes and unplugs it. And then he starts making noises. I know the fan thing's not a smart or bright idea, I know, but I wonder if somebody had a baby inside the Walmart. What's his name, Trisha? His name is Bronson. His name is Bronson, and I got it from Bronson Avenue, not Bronson Boulevard. I think I said Bronson Boulevard on a previous stream. On Bronson Avenue. I was at a fire in 2010, 2011 at Santa Monica and Bronson, and I looked up and I saw the name Bronson. I was like, that's a cool name. And had a baby and named him Bronson. No, not Action Bronson, although he does have red hair like that Action Bronson guy. His red hair is slowly changing to brown, blonde, but he's not the kind of redhead where you can't put him in the sun. If you put him in the sun, he'll bronze up. Charles Bronson. Yeah, like Charles Bronson. If you look up the meaning of the name Bronson, this is hilarious. It means son of a dark man. But my son is not dark. Actually, he's translucent white. He's so clear, you can see his veins, and then you can see through him, which is really weird. And now I know how my mom felt, because my mom is pretty white, and she had a dark-haired baby, and people used to always say, "Oh, I bet you the father must be dark. The father must be dark." My mom was at the mall one day, and she was getting into an elevator, or she was walking out of an elevator, and as she was walking out, someone was walking in, she goes, "Oh, the father must be dark." And my mom was tired of hearing about it, and my mom's a smart mouth. I wonder where I get it from. "Oh, the father must be dark. I don't remember." And then just kept walking. She got tired of hearing about how the father must be dark. So now I'm dealing with, you put my son next to me, he don't look like me. I mean, his eyes look like me, but he don't look like me. Hi, Brandon. Hi again. Cute little Bronson. Bronny Poo. Little Bronny. Little Bronny. Little Bronny B. Little baby Bronny. The kids call him baby. My wife and I are the only ones that call him Bronson. Everybody else calls him baby. And he's starting to say baby.
And your peer call back from your possible ADW suspect at 6301 Santa Monica Boulevard. Wishes to meet, is standing by the mobile gas station. Are you available to respond, or do you need me to create a new call?
Yours is the 29th, also a year old. Oh, right on, LAX. Congratulations. I did not know you had a child. What are you doing out here working? This isn't the kind of business you do when you have a child. I was doing this before I had a child, and I don't have a choice now. What are you doing out here? But it is cool to work at night because you can hanging all day with your kids. Well, I'm guessing this isn't your job, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean, LAX.
The PR is hearing impaired.
Right now, it sounds like the name is longer than the child.
Roger that.
He's growing. He's growing.
Watch 6, come back.
I am almost at 90,000. I'm thinking. I'm hoping to get to a hundo by the end of the year. If not, it'll happen in January for sure. I'm excited. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. He looks so happy talking about Bronson. I do get happy talking about Bronson. Thank you. Thank you. Are you hiring cameramen? Cameramen and camera women, depending on what city you're in and where you're at and how far you are into your process. And are you already a cameraman, or do you just want to be a cameraman? Before accidents, I work night, best part of the day. Sorry to hear about your accident.
Take towards 15 ambulance traffic. 62nd and Hobart, 62 and Hobart. Code 3 is
6-2 in Hobart, TC. So now we're at the time where it's the new, all news is on, well, except channel 52 and 34. But all news is on, which means their news vans are making their way through the city. The helicopters are about to launch. So the story we need to get needs to be a big one, and it needs to be near us, if anything. So an overturned big rig, a building fire, something like that's gonna make the news right now. Regular old traffic collision? Nope. Traffic collision where someone dies? Not gonna make the news. It'll make the news, but they don't need my footage to do it. They can just fly it. But yeah. Code 3. I'll be taking care of emails during December. So now that it's December, I'll get back to you. I have big plans for the business in 2019. For 2018, I'm just gonna continue playing around like I'm doing, but for 2019, big changes are happening for our business. I'm gonna take it a lot more serious.
29, cardiac arrest.
Believe it or not, I've really never taken this job serious. I care about it, but I've never put my mind to it like where I'm like, this is what I'm gonna do. It's always been like, you guys do what you want, I'm gonna do what I want. Since I'm medically trained, I'm geared to help. But yeah, I will take it a little more serious in 2019. 2017, I was super busy with a bunch of stuff going on, including Shot in the Dark. 2018 was all about family. 2019 is all about business. Janet, you be safe. Don't let any of them passengers take advantage of you. Al, possibly. San Diego's very possible. Yep. Very possible. Man, these people don't like my parking spot. Plan now for retirement. That's what I'm told. That's what this streaming is about. This is my retirement.
That vehicle, 87, and McKinley.
32, Roger. 32, Roger.
What are you guys doing? Well, thank you. What is the meaning with RMG and on scene? Wait, what is meanwhile with RMG and on scene? Scotty, who's behind me? Workers. There's some workers behind me. There's the construction workers making their way to the construction zone that's still going on. What's the question? The guy who gave me the funky money. What's your question about RMG and on scene? Like, what are they up to? They're still around. That's what you mean. What about Costa Mesa, Newport Beach after deployment? Orange County, very possible. Yep. I like Orange County. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Funky money. It is funky money. but I'm sure it translates into regular money, so it's all good. All good in the hood. Whose hood? Your hood. My hood. All right, what time is it? 4:47. We're gonna give it till 5. We're gonna give it till 5. Boom. Once 5 o'clock hits, I'll say goodbye to you. If I get a story between now and 5, I'll let you guys stick with it until I'm done. But for right now, I'm gonna wait till 5. San Ysidro Loud Labs would be popping, especially right now at this moment. Fist pump. 4:47 here, Betty Soup. 4:47. Silent night, holy night. All right, so you call it dinner time. I might eat. Yes, I do have my tree up. I do have my tree up. I do. I put it up the Sunday after Thanksgiving. You had fun tonight watching? Well, thank you. I'm sorry that it was boring. My apologies, guys. Look at all the construction workers leaving. They're going to work. They just all parked in that parking structure. Now they're going to work. Yours went up after Halloween. Well, Mel, 'tis the season now. As soon as Halloween's there, that Halloween is now a part of the holiday season. And for my kids, it's their favorite holiday. They like, well, besides candy, they like dressing up. They're cos kids for sure. So they love dressing up. Matter of fact, every year they get 2 costumes. The family costume and their single costume. The single costume they wear to the parties they're invited to or to school or something. The family costume is we all wear on Halloween together. You should vlog what you do during the day. Well, Trisha, interesting that you say that. So, before I started streaming, I was working on my kids' channel. And I started streaming, then I stopped doing my kids' channel because that was going nowhere, which I knew it would for a year. I knew it would go nowhere. But my channel started doing something, and I didn't even try to do something. So I stopped working on my kids and, well, worked on me. What I'm going to do with my kids' channel, though, and it's going to be because of what's happening right now, is my son plays his tablet, his iPad, computer, Xbox, PlayStation. So he has 5 devices that he plays from. I'm going to hook those up to his channel, and he's going to start playing those live. He also draws. So does my daughter. I'm going to start, they have I built them a art studio, and a loft, an art studio. I'm going to start going live from that art studio with them. If they go, let's say they go to the park, I'll go live at the park. So all my face will go through. So here's what I've come up with. If I'm gonna hold the camera and record it, why not just go live and send it out? Why take that footage, go sit in front of a computer for hours and edit it and waste my time, and I could be doing something else with that time. So I want to record my children. I want to put it on the computer so my family, my parents can see these kids go, and at the same time I get to document my kids, and I have a place to store it where I can always go to it. So by taking the video, by editing the video, it's a pain in my butt. I don't like editing. I'm not an editor. I'd rather tell you a story with my camera. So what I'm going to start doing now is going live on their channel in 2019. And that way I get to hit record, hang out with my kids, document my kids, and then I don't have to go back and waste my time and edit. So we're gonna go real live in 2019. I'll be living with my kids during the day, and then I'll be living with me at night. I like what you did there, Betty. That's pretty cool. You have a weight problem. I can't gain weight, no matter how much I eat. Well, Al, my wife has that problem. I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't want to hear it, but she has that problem too. No matter how much she eats, she can't she can't gain weight. And right now she's a little unhealthy due to her dramatic weight loss, and that has a lot to do with the kid and stuff like that. So I feel you. I know. I got you. But yeah, I am gonna go live, but it's not gonna be me. I'm not gonna blog me. I'm gonna blog. I'll vlog the kids.
732 West 97th Street.
What's their channel? M Crew. It's the M Crew. Let me see if I can. I'll put it up right now. And Michaela actually has her own channel. Michaela has MK. I think it's MKAY. And then there is the kids channel is M Crew. Let me see what I got. Let me find both here for you. Some people already know it. Scott, I sent a tablet, same as the iPad. No, because the iPad is Mac, the tablet's not Mac. Will I be going live tomorrow? I have no idea. What am I doing right now? M Crew. All right, there's an M Crew. 7 videos, 11 subscribers.
Down Santa Monica Conversion.
But they are all videos that I did. I recorded, I edited. I don't like editing. I'm not an editor. And then let me see if I can find her other one. This one I have nothing to do with. I gotta find it though. Where's it at? Hmm.
430.
How would I find hers? How would I find that, MK?
Okay, 430 South Brando.
No. Is it on here? Maybe it's on there, huh? Right. More funky money from Germany. Thank you, Funky Monkey. Thank you, Funky Money. Let me see if I can find if MK's channel's on here. I forgot her channel. It's the one that she talks to us on.
License is 7 Union John Henry 517. It's registered out of Los Angeles.
Where is it? Where are you, MK? I thought I put her channel in. I guess I didn't. Well, all I know is she's happy because she has almost 100 subs. And I told her I have almost 100,000. I'm happy too. Every time I put an MK, the stupid South Park comes up. I don't even know her channel. I should know her channel, huh? Because I'm supposed to like pay attention to it.
Hey, right.
Can we subscribe? Yeah, you guys can subscribe. I don't know where her other one is though. I'm terrible. What if I do this?
Boy, 94452.
I'd have to go back to a previous chat, go to her thing. I don't know why don't I have it? This is bumming me out. I thought it was this. Now I'm just getting mad. She makes little cartoons. I forget what they're called, but she makes little cartoons, little stories.
Harold Way, 54 Way, closer to 563 and R638.
Once you get 100,000, YouTube helps manage my channels. Helps manage my channel. They do? That's cool. That's really cool. Thank you for subbing to M Crew. What did she do? Was that I forgot what her was. I'd have to go. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna look for it anymore. I'm done. That's awesome. What do they do? How do they manage? How do they help manage? Like for what? What are they doing that didn't work for me? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Where's my stories? This sucks. This sucks. You guys are the reason why I don't get stories anymore. Oh, right on, Betty Sue. That's awesome. That is awesome, Betty Sue. Betty Sue. I also like your name, Betty Sue. I got a Lisa Loop.
910, suspect from Alpha, 30 years, 55, red shirt, black pants, refusing to exit. It's called 27567 and 9501. 64 additional possible attack in progress. 5423 Harold Way. Location is Airbnb rental. The noises are getting quieter at this time. Code 3 and 563.
Well, Cynthia, it's a very recognizable location. In front of me used to be one of my favorite parking lots to sit in, but Metropolis is now there, and they ruined it. There's also going to be, I picked out a spot.
So he's not going to go anywhere without him. I think they just pulled in front of the...
I don't have the same thought now that I have a family, but before, when I didn't have a family, I had my spot picked out for when I became homeless, and it was right there, but they now put a building there, so I have to find another spot. It's not 501 out, it's 458. It's 458. 458. I mean, you got 2 minutes. How are you able to drive around with the police scanner? Do you need a license? Nope. I just need to be in the media. And I am. I'm in the media. It says so right here. See? I'm in the news.
43 Public Assist.
News.
1120 Stovall Avenue. Gatland Avenue.
The door should be secured and only accessible through the road. Roger.
Oh, 1 more minute. 1 more minute. True Freak, wake up!
White Subaru was broken into as well.
3181
Sky, you need to read the comments below. It means 501 comes to the story of the night. Right? Probably. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Come on. Isn't it weird how happy I get to leave you guys? I always notice whenever I'm watching these things and it comes to the end and I'm like, oh, it's 5 o'clock. It means it's time to go. It's funny how I get so excited to leave you. But all right, it's time to go. So once again, we got nothing. I'm wondering if I really am the best stringer in Los Angeles or if the TV show lied. I guess we'll never know, will we? All right, guys, later. Losers.